Welcome to another episode of Los BenchWarmers. And where we at?
We are in a Wave Street Studios in Monterey.
Cannery Row.
Cannery Row,
Where-
Warm bench warmers. It's a tie, you know. Now this has become a symbolic landmark in the Monterey Peninsula because we sat here.
Ooh! Fun fact, back in the day, this was the hood. Cannery Row?
The hood.
That was the hood.
Hey, hold on. Is this another segment of Wrong History with Chava?
No, it's
Okay,
all
let's
facts.
go. Let's go.
It was dangerous. They had
Make a theme song.
yeah. They had drug dealers here, prostitutes. Yeah.
I've heard of some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the hood back in the day.
Okay, this is a good topic. It's a little dark, but do you believe that?
Love after love. Do you believe in love after love?
Tell me a little bit of the history, and then I introduce the topic a little more similarly. Okay, so Cannery Row,
Dangerous.
dangerous.
You don't want to play
how
that
come?
game. What do you mean? How come? It was the hood. It was dangerous. There was whale guts everywhere. It stinked. They were paying people pennies by the hour, by the day.
A lot of
not by the
exploitation.
hour. Yeah.
I know those little houses over there.
The whole family used to live there.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
employees, a lot of employees.
No families.
Really?
Yeah, they were having kids. Yeah, what would you live your kids? And your mansion in Seaside, in Monterey?
Imagine.
Yeah. The whole family used to stay there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but I thought it was for workers, that they rented by the bed, the space by the bed, and there were like 3 shifts in the factories.
Yeah.
So you rented almost to sleep by the hour. Like I'm gonna sleep 8 hours and then work 16 hours.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of.
But out of those families, they couldn't afford to pay rent there and rent for their kids over there.
So they all brought your kids
you,
there.
You have to do what you have to do. And you have the Japanese were here. Huh? The Japanese were here.
We're in this segment. it's wrong history with Chava. Okay.
It's not wrong. It's right. It's facts. You have the Japanese here. They made a killing with a abalone.
Abalone, okay.
It got to the point that they kicked them out because they were Japanese. Like, hey, this is our stuff. Knowing that Mexicans were here first and they kicked us out. Fun fact.
Natives were here first.
Native. Yeah, but okay, yeah, whatever. How the hell we went from owning all this to being the housekeepers and the
Cleaning
cooks?
it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When there was a lot of rich people here in Monterey, and when the United States took over, they kicked them out the property and just stayed with their property, their ranch, their money, with everything.
That
So we went from being rich to poor. We went from being lawyers to your cooks, to your landscaping people. You know what I'm saying? Doctors. We had all that, and it just erased from the history.
What does that have to do with Cannery Row?
I love it. It's a beautiful place. Come enjoy it. I love the food here, the wine. Tipsy Puss down the street. Like, there's a lot of great stuff you can do there. Oscar Underground. It's a beautiful place. Love it here. Hire me.
What do you know about Steinbeck, the writer?
I thought he was racist.
Okay.
He was great writer. Of course not racist. He liked to party. He used to party with Doc Crickets all the time. Something like that. They would get girls, hookers, and they go party at the lab.
Do you believe that how he died? Is it true? Do you know how he
The car
died?
accident. Yeah.
Yeah, and the
It's
train?
right over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, by a train.
Yeah.
What's your wrong history about that?
I don't know. Well, I'm not sure because they thought he was either already passed out for a while. Like it wasn't like an accident where this happened, but he like fell asleep or something.
No, he was a drug addict. He drank a lot, so he was passed out, drunk.
Okay, so that brings my point.
Who
Like,
knows more?
do you believe that a lot of people can't separate the artist from the art, right? And they say, no, if the artist did this, then their art sucks.
Yeah.
But I also have this theory that a lot of people, when they die, they're like put in this pedestal, like they did no wrong.
Right. Yep.
Right. And
Yep.
and I think that's kind of crazy. Like you
is.
say, he could have been a great writer or a good artist, but that didn't make him a good person.
Nah. Like Frank Sinatra.
Yeah. Please tell me.
He's a horrible person.
Yeah, you met him?
He,
I'm just teasing you, man.
he used to pimp out Marilyn Monroe.
Maryland.
Yeah?
He used to drug her and just pass them out to his friends, to the president of the United States. It's some dark stuff. The theory is that she didn't kill herself; that they came killed her because she
That's a
was
lot of
about
that.
to talk about her bad experience between Frank Sinatra, the Kennedys. Both Kennedys used to date her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, would you date your brother's like Monte, like
No.
side chick? How
No,
crazy is that? That's just
it's a lot.
it's a lot, you know.
A big thing for me is like with Maradona, the soccer player from Argentina.
Yeah.
He was a great soccer player, but he was a cocaine addict, super. And then when he passes, everybody's like, he was such a great man, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
He was such a great soccer player.
Even the great Vicente Fernandez,
Vicente, he was a little.
R.I.P. There's just rumors that he killed somebody to become famous. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what they show in Coco?
Yeah.
That's
That was supposed to be. Yeah, that's like a hint. It was Vicente Fernandez.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So
Chente, el Chente.
Vicente. So that's a lot of great people out there, but they're not good people.
Yeah, I think the first time I learned about this, it was when I was young. Woo! I really like The Doors. It's one of my favorite bands. And I started reading about The Doors. And then Jim Morrison, the main guy, I saw it in the movie, which they portrayed him as an okay, like egotistic guy. But apparently I read some parts of a book where he was like a complete asshole. But sometimes I guess for some artists, that's what it takes to be who they become. But for some people, man, not everybody's wired the same. They need to believe it that they're superior for them to be that great. But this one always stuck with me. Is like Jim Morrison used to ask their little siblings to open their mouth and he'll spit in them.
Oh, no.
Crazy shit like that, and tell them I'm way above you. Like, this is why you take this shit. It was like, oh my god. But it's so hard to separate sometimes the artist from the art, because you're like, this came from their fucked up mind,
His dad made him famous.
Who?
Jim Morrison, The Doors.
Really? His dad?
The dad used to work for the Air Force, and they opened a recording studio in L.A.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
The Pentagon had a budget in the music industry, and one of the big bands that came out of it was The Doors.
I didn't know that.
The government wrote the song, not like wrote the song completely, but guide him to do what he
The lyrics?
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta show me a link for
I will.
this. Because...
I will. This is what look.
Look it up.
No, but it's facts. They have what's the name of the one crazy guy, the actor? He's a singer, long hair, skinny guy. He played the Joker.
Yeah.
Jay Leno?
Jay Leno.
Jared Leno.
Jay Leno. He bought a recording studio that was owned by the government, by the Air Force, and that's where The Doors and a lot of your favorite bands went to record and produce, and all that music, all that great music that you know from that area, it's because of the government. Yeah, man, look it up. Facts.
But a lot of I don't know if that makes sense,
Bro.
because a lot of those lyrics were anti-government. So the government was planting artists to talk shit about them? I don't know, man. It's not matching.
Bro, they knew about what was the pinche chapalito that he made his followers killed the people in Manson.
Yeah, but
They knew about him.
That's different.
They mind controlled him.
Who?
The MK Ultra?
Yeah.
So the government controlled Manson?
So at that time they were experimenting with acid, right?
Acid, yeah.
So
Okay.
they had, and this is
You
fact.
can't control a brain with acid. You can mess up a brain. But that's not controlling.
Listen, my friend. Listen, they had.
I think we're
labs.
staying with wrong history.
No. They had labs in everywhere in San Francisco, where they would hire hookers, and the guys would come in, to be with the hookers or whatever, and the hookers would drop acid.
Acid.
And they would drink it, and the CSI, the government, they would look back and see
study them. Yeah, I know about that. Researching.
They did that to Manson when he was as a kid, when he was in jail. As he was getting older, he was getting worse. He should have been in jail way before he even had control of killing other people, because he was breaking his not curfew probation. He was breaking his probation. He was not from San Francisco. He shouldn't be in LA. They should have got him, but they always released him. They always let him go. Because that was a plan for him.
What was the plan?
They wanted to see what he would do.
Yes.
But that's not a plan.
Yes, mind control. They want to see if they can mind control him.
I don't buy that. That's mind control, man.
Yes. Okay.
If I give you drugs, I'm not mind controlling you. I'm just giving you drugs.
Save
No.
MK Ultra for the next episode.
Okay. Next episode.
This
Stay
was
tuned.
supposed to be wrong history.
Wrong history. No, it's right history. Anyways, come to Cannery Row. You will love it. Great experience. Great people.
It's better now.
It's better now.
It's all over the place.
High end. Until next time, mi gente. Shoo!
Los vidrios.
Go, Haya.
Woo, 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 woo.